them and Metropolis will be history. And then he's coming after your world.
I can't believe he'd do it. It's insane.
We have to stop him.
That's gonna be a hell of a fight.
No. I brought you here to get the kryptonite weapon, and that plan failed. You're going home, then I'm destroying the interdimensional transporter.
It won't stop him from coming over.
It'll buy you time to prepare.
Luthor sacrificed himself. We won't dishonor him by just leaving.
We have an alternative. We bring over our Superman. Finish this fight. One Superman in this world is enough.
He's not like yours. Don't let emotion cloud your judgment.
Señorita, you will learn to fear me.
How is it Superman spared you, Bane?
He appreciates my talents. Say a prayer. I will break you.
Aha! Success! What is up, everyone? Welcome back to some more Let's Play Injustice Gods Among Us story mode for the PlayStation 4. I am Rose, of course, Mystery as Pinodex. And last episode we were playing as a Flash as he warned the insurgents about Superman's plan to take over Earth 1 and pretty much, you know, I guess find the real Lois and try to make him his wife. But not only that, pretty much just take over, send a message to the people of Earth 2. Yeah, I know there's many multiverses in the comic book world, so you just gotta bear with me, everyone. But anyway, now we're playing as Wonder Woman. Yes, Wonder Woman. Pretty much the comic book, the female superhero that pretty much paved way for other female superheroes. I mean, she's not the first female superhero. There is another female superhero, I believe. I think her name was Phantom, something like that. I really don't know. But Wonder Woman was the one who just pretty much, when United States, you know, when women didn't have rights, well, I would say voting rights, like I guess back in the day. You guys know what I mean. Wonder Woman was there to pave the way for every girl.
Thank Athena, I'm merciful. Growing up a prisoner should have taught you the value of mercy.
Peña Jura taught me one thing. Better to be feared than respected.
Themyscira. How did
I brought you here.
You! I've no time for your meddling.
Calm, please. We have much to discuss.
You may have bewitched my mother once, War God, but I won't tolerate your lies.
And now we're facing against Ares, the god of war. Yes. Before, I do want to apologize, everyone, for my lack of uploads. I've just been very caught up with work. I mean, I've been working buttloads, covering everyone's shift because I really needed the money. But I do want to apologize for not uploading as of late. You know, I just, again, really busy and stuff like that. Because it's almost gonna be my girlfriend's birthday, and I do want to take her out somewhere nice. You know, show her that, you know, how much I love her, even though she already knows. But still, you know. But yeah, I mean, look no further. I mean, after this, one more episode to go. Yes, I'm almost gonna be done with this Let's Play. Yes, finally. I remember I started this Let's Play back in, when was it? Back in December, I believe. And, you know, ever since then, I just had so many problems. It's just not only work problem, not only just work. It's just, you know, I've had company way too much over, and I really haven't had the time to record anything at all. So yeah.
Now, Ares, you're sending me back.
Diana, your friends will survive this skirmish. If you truly wish to help them, you'll heed me.
Talk, and be quick about it.
We need to get the transporter out. If it's damaged, she'll never get back home. Understood.
I know of Superman's plan. This is not news.
But do you know how he intends to execute his plan?
Not yet. If you hadn't brought me here. By Aphrodite.
Shocking, isn't it? The great Amazon army preparing to subjugate an entire continent.
I can't... How could she?
If only someone were able to stop her.
Why would you have me do that? The conflict will re-energize your magic.
In the short term, if Superman consolidates his rule, the conflict which fuels my powers will cease permanently.
I would thank you, Ares. But that would imply you've done something selfless.
Oh, no need. The enemy of my enemy...
We are never friends. Our interests align. Temporarily. I need...
You've been discovered. I'll leave you to your work.
Ares aids the insurgents. As a strategist, he's no Athena.
Your look betrays your loyalties, Raven. You're Trigon's servant, not Superman's.
I serve both. Superman's victory will hasten my father's return. And all shall bow before him.
Well, your father ain't coming out at all. Now we're facing off against Raven, yes, man. Mostly known for being in the Teen Titans. So yeah, I actually like how they brought some of the... I think I mentioned this a couple times. If I didn't, then I guess this is the first time I actually mentioned it. That, yes, I actually do like how they brought some of the old voice actors for each character back, like Kevin Conroy as, you know, Batman from the old Batman animated series. And I also like how they brought some of the members of the Teen Titans, except for I think Nightwing's voiced by someone different, not like the same. I don't know, really, but I know that they brought back the same guy who voiced Cyborg. I think it was Nari Payton or something like that, and of course Tara Strong as Raven. I think she also voiced Harley Quinn too in the game too. I mean, she's been voicing Harley Quinn for the for already, I think, for the Batman Arkham series and stuff like that. So yeah. I just wanted to let you guys know I really suck with Wonder Woman. So if you guys seeing right now that I'm getting my butt beat, yeah, that happens a lot. So yeah, you just gotta get used to it. I think also in the next episode is another character I really hardly ever use. I mean, I know how to use him, but then again, I can't really pull off some of his combos right and stuff like that. So you just gotta bear with me the couple episodes. I'm also letting you guys know I will have to split those 2 episodes into 2 parts. So you know, if you see 2 videos, that I'll leave it as part 1 and part 2 and stuff like that. So yeah, and many of you guys are wondering what am I going to do after, since there's only 1 episode left of Injustice. Well, I really don't know as of late. I really don't know, because again, I mentioned the PS4 doesn't have a lot of games I can let's play. I mean, besides like sequels, and I don't want to do sequels until I already like let's play the other entries to the series and stuff like that, like Uncharted and stuff. So yeah, I'll let you guys know, you know, in an update video to see what happens. But I am planning like a little series. You know, you guys have seen my series for weird encounters, where I encounter like weird glitches throughout like games and stuff like that. Well, I'm actually planning to do one in Easter eggs, like finding Easter eggs in games and stuff like that. For those who don't know what Easter eggs are, they're pretty much little hints or like nods or like funny stuff or like something that happened previously, or like little references to something else in games and stuff like that. They also do it in movies as well.
Don't count on your father's return. Haste, my sisters! We cast off within the hour! Take that to the Athena. Sloop 51. After drop-off, meet at the South Pier. Mora's team needs help with an intership weapons transfer. Move! Diana! Your army will stand down. They will not abet Superman's madness. You hold no sway here, Pretender. I am in command. You stain Amazon honor. We are to temper man's aggression, not enable it. After Metropolis, Superman showed me the truth. Man's aggression cannot be tempered, only quelled. Slaughter the innocent? As Zeus fooled Hippolyta, Superman beguiles you. Your world's Amazons must be weak-willed if you are their queen. Ah! We are to give service. Help the innocent. Save the lives of friend and foe. That is our way. You lecture me on the meaning of being Amazon? I don't seek to lecture. I seek to depose.
Ooh, it's Wonder Woman versus Wonder Woman. Yes, the battle for Themyscira. Alright, everyone. This is where things get harder because, of course, in the story mode, whenever you do face against your duplicates, it gets harder. So, you know, it's like kind of like a fight your rival thing like in Street Fighter. So, yeah. I know many of you guys seen the episode with Green Lantern. When I fought against Yellow Lantern, you guys saw how hard that was and stuff like that. It wasn't really that hard, but it was challenging, you know. It was a really big challenge. But this is where things get really hard because, you know, I don't know how to use Wonder Woman at all. I mean, Wonder Woman's special ability, she could use she has like two fighting stances. She could use her lasso, or she could use her sword and shield. Many characters have that. I think Nightwing, you could use either like you could just use like a bow staff, or you could have him just like split them and just use like batons and stuff like that. So yeah. And with Batgirl, she uses like these gauntlets that like have like, I don't know, kind of like Wolverine or Baraka. She plays out like a kind of like a Baraka, except, you know, she uses grapple and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say Wonder Woman's the worst character, because, you know, I don't really want to consider anyone the worst character. I mean, if anything, you know, there are people who know how to use a certain character, you know. It doesn't, like, I don't really consider anyone like a worse character, except maybe Dan and Vicky from Street Fighter. I mean, yeah, he's horrible. So yeah, but yeah, just let you guys know, I may have to focus on beating her, so I may stay quiet. Ooh, that was a good one right there. So far I'm doing good as Wonder Woman. I mean, I'm pulling off some combos. I mean, I usually use her lasso. I really don't know how to pull out any combos when she's using her sword and shield and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is. I think the characters that know how to fly is the ones I don't know how to use and stuff like that. So yeah. So yeah. Ooh. It's like playing Donkey Kong. Except I'm Donkey Kong. Yeah, that's the best strategy you could do if you don't know how to use a character, is use your environment. I like how NetherRealm Studios does that with their games now. You know, you can use your environment, just throw something at your opponent and stuff like that. Of course it originated in Injustice, and of course it went to the Mortal Kombat X, which is another game, which is, I think, if I ever do more NetherRealm's story modes, probably the first one would be Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe.
Hold, my sisters, hold! While I am not of this world, I am Amazon. And I tell you now, this path is folly. We are to unite the world's people, lessen man's rages, overcome them with compassion and love. She has enabled one man to inflict his rage on an entire planet. Let him be consumed by his darkest passions, rather than extricate him from despair. Sisters, let us return to the right side of history. Let us enter battle, but as humankind's protectors.